For those who are new to the channel, normally I do not know what is announced. I usually stay off social media, just stay clear of any announcements, and usually you see my first raw reaction, but for this time, it was actually spoiled at work, maybe 5 minutes before I was leaving work. I just heard someone say,
"Oh my God, did you hear Stranger Things was announced at Halloween Horror Nights?"
No! Even though we already knew Stranger Things was coming, this is kind of like the worst kept secret. I mean, did anyone was surprised by this? Because we all knew this was coming. This really not a surprise. The video itself had some cool stuff in it. There was a nod to the Hellfire Club in there. And really, I only noticed the nod to the Hellfire Club behind the young lady in the commercial or the trailer. I noticed that. We also see Jordan's camera sort of glitch out, which is what she's going through that. Everyone was thinking, obviously, that the guy in the video was going to be Stranger Things, but no, had one on us for that one. That's another IP coming. But really not much is kind of hinted in this. There's not much to go upon. It's the same glitchy stuff. She goes into the underworld. We see Vector's magical glove, but nothing. We see the clock. There's not really much here. There's the spiders, but not much. I gotta say, I was a little let down with the video. Am I the only one that felt that way, or maybe I'm just overthinking that? But yeah, Stranger Things is announced. Like, we didn't see this coming already, but they did release a few details that were not featured in that video in the press release. Here we go. Stranger Things haunted house mirrors the mind-bending twist and supernatural terror of season 4, merging guests in a heart-pounding experience alongside characters from the series including Eleven, Max, Eddie, and more. Guests will find themselves on the front line of Vecna's, and hopefully I'm saying that right, deadly attacks on citizens of Hawkins while traveling through the iconic scenes including the notorious, and it sounds like they're listing like a travel agent. You're going to take a grand tour of notorious spots as Hawkins Lab, the Creel House with its spiders, and Vecna's chilling mindscape. Book your travel plans today. Along the way, guests will confront their deepest fears and come face to face with an oddly world creatures like demo bats, and even Vecna himself, which I would hope, since he's kind of the main thing of season 4, that we would see him multiple times. In a race against the clock, guests will find themselves in the ultimate showdown with Vecna's blood-red mind lair, striving to escape and save mankind from his deadly curse. And that is Stranger Things 4 announced. Like, did anyone really think this was a surprise? But anyway, for those who are watching and would love to leave it down in the comment section, what are 5 things that you would love to see in this house? It has to be in this house, make or break. Like, obviously we have to see Eddie on top of the mobile home playing Masters of Puppets. And I don't mean like a cover, like a weird cover alternative. No, it's got to be Metallica, 110%. Got to see that. And what's cool is if you are a pass holder, they actually released a lot more information for all the pass holders. Shout out to content manager for Zombie Chris channel, April, who basically passed on this info, or else I wouldn't have known it. There is discounts on the single night tickets and the RIP tour if you are a pass holder, and as well as Wear the Scare, which they say you get first access to the tribute store starting on August 30th at 11 a.m. And if you're a pass holder, as well as there is a ghoulish giveaway, you're going to get a free exclusive collectible. Now, I might have heard what this collectible is, and I think it's really, really awesome. I can't wait to see people's reaction to it if it still ends up being what I was told. It's going to be really, really cool. But yes, with that announcement, also ticket sales were dropped. But before you buy your ticket, you want to click this video to find out more information on how the tickets have changed this year and the cost of them as well.